Hi, this is Delia from Delia Creates. Let's make a string of hearts crochet garland. You'll need worsted weight yarn and an 8mm hook. Start with plenty of slack and a short tail. Tie a slip knot. If you need slower, more detailed instructions on this or any of the stitches, check out my Crochet Basics series. Insert your hook, then yarn over and pull through to chain. You'll need 5 chains for every heart plus 2 more chains at the end. Approximate measurements for how wide each heart is so you know how long to make your garland is in the pattern instructions. We're going to start by crocheting pointed scallops for the bottoms of the hearts. First, insert your hook into the second chain, yarn over, pull through the chain and the loop on your hook. This is a slip stitch. Then skip a chain and work a double crochet. To double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, yarn over, pull through, yarn over and pull through 2 loops, then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Then do it again. We are going to work 2 more double crochets into the same chain for a total of 3 double crochets. Still working into the same chain, work a triple crochet. To triple crochet, yarn over twice, insert your hook into the chain, yarn over, pull through the chain. You should have 4 loops on your hook. Yarn over and pull through 2 loops, yarn over, pull through 2 loops, and then yarn over and pull through the last 2 loops. Now work 3 more double crochets, still working in the same chain, so you have 3 double crochets, 1 triple crochet, and then 3 double crochets. It's not super pointy at this point, but it will take shape as we add the tops later. To finish the scallop, skip 1 chain and work a slip stitch into the next. Then work another slip stitch and start your next scallop. Skip a chain and work 3 double crochets into the next. Quick tip, be careful not to count the chain at the base of the hook, even though it looks almost as if it's wide open, like it's an unworked chain. Work 3 double crochets, then a triple crochet, then 3 double crochets, just like you did before. Skip a chain and work a slip stitch into the next. Then slip stitch again and repeat this pattern for the rest of the chain. When you get to the end, turn it over. We're going to go back the other way and add the tops of the hearts. Chain 1, it can be hard to see at first because the bottom of the chains can look confusing, but we are going to work into these spaces. Work a slip stitch into the next chain space under the twisted yarn. Now we're going to work a double crochet into the next space. You can work just below the twists, or include this loop if it looks loose to keep it tidy. Work 2 more double crochets into the same space for a total of 3 double crochets. Then work a slip stitch into the chain which you worked into on the underside. This creates one of the rounded shapes on top of the heart. To create the other bump or the other side, work a double crochet into this space right under the twist and the loop. If you don't, that loop will stick out. Work 2 more double crochets for a total of 3 double crochets. Then work a slip stitch into this in-between hearts chain space, and your first heart is complete. The last slip stitch from the previous heart counts as the starting slip stitch for the next heart, so you don't need to work another, just work 3 double crochets into the next space. Then work a slip stitch, work 3 more double crochets into the next space, and finish with a slip stitch. Repeat the process for the rest of the hearts. The only difference for the very last heart is that when you complete the second bump or side, you need to slip stitch into the side of the heart to complete the heart. Cut a short tail, pull the yarn through to tie it off, shorten the tails further, or just weave them in. If you want bigger hearts, use size 5 yarn and a 10mm hook. The pattern is exactly the same. I wouldn't use yarn bigger than this because the hearts get too puffy. Size 4 and 5 yarn seems to be just right. This is optional, but highly recommended that you iron your garlands with starch spray. Set your iron to the hottest setting your yarn can take without burning. Using a pressing cloth or a tea towel also helps prevent burning. Spray starch onto both sides of the garland, place the cotton cloth on top, and press with an iron. Flip the garland over and repeat for the other side. As you can see, ironing helps flatten out the stitches and define the heart shapes. You can see this even better with the size 5 yarn. I think it looks really nice. And that's it! For more tutorials and patterns, visit deliacreates.com.